A Chevy is leading the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. Jeff Gordon, by virtue of taking only 2 right side tires, is being shown as the leader. Here is the 6 car for David Reagan, who was moving his way up through the field. You saw him having to dodge Bill Elliott on pit road a moment ago, and that cost him 5 positions getting off of the pits. Let's listen in.
Hopefully he'll go a lap down and we won't have to worry about him. I thought we could get him good stop, guys, but yeah, he'll be a lap down shortly.
Referring to Bill Elliott having to dodge the 21 car coming in, and it's still early, but those spots can be costly considering how hard he had driven the car.
Yeah, he did a great job, but he's still got a long race to go. Sam Hornish got the free pass there. He's back on the lead lap. We only have 2 cars a lap down as we go back to green.
Jeff Gordon just got right side tires. It's going to be an experiment for this team. I'm not sure it's going to work because you got a lot of good cars behind him, but if you're going to try it, now's the time to do it.
Saw the 18 car flash by right there. Kyle Busch, remember, he lost 7 positions in the pits by virtue of sliding through his pit, and they had to back up his car, so he and David Reagan, the big losers. Here is Kevin Harvick trying to reassume the lead. He was the leader when the competition yellow came out.
Dale Jr. making his way by the 78 of Joe Nemechek. He almost got into the back of him. It looked like he might cost him there coming out of 4, but he's made it all work here.
That 84 car's been on pit road quite a few times, down a cylinder or 2. They're afraid it's going to blow up any minute.
Harvick, Gordon, Earnhardt Jr., and folks, Denny Hamlin, we told you how dominant he was back in May. He is making his move toward the front.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin, he didn't start the race off all that great, but man, he came on as we see him battling Dale Earnhardt Jr. here for the 3rd spot. His car was really fast, and he's running the bottom of the racetrack.
I think that Denny Hamlin's going to have to go up top if he's going to run with these guys, because the 88 and the 29 car have got it going on up there. Shannon?
Yeah, you guys talked a little bit earlier about how Dale Earnhardt Jr. brought the same car from May. Well, not the 11. They actually brought a different car. They feel that these things are changing so quickly from every week and every racetrack that they wanted to bring their best up. They feel like they've made a lot of advancements. So, of course, this is not the car that was dominant back in May. Right now, Denny Hamlin just really struggling with the drive off, which we've heard a lot of drivers here today saying.
I think probably a pretty good move to be riding along with Tony Stewart here, and we see Denny Hamlin, his teammate, right up in front. But if you're going to sit on what you did here the last time, I heard Denny Hamlin say the other day that, hey, we might have could have been a top 5 car, but that's not what we come to the racetrack for.
Imagine that was 4 months ago, and he led 380-plus laps here, and now they have to bring a different car because things have changed so drastically in the sport.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good as he moved by Jeff Gordon to take over the 2nd spot.
His teammate, by the way, no slouch back there, Tony Stewart, a 3-time winner here, now moved underneath Earnhardt Jr. for position.
I might have spoke too soon about that high groove. I know Kevin Harvick still uses it pretty good, but the 11 car and the 20 are both really good on the bottom right now.
Yeah, I think, especially when they have new tires on, I think the bottom will work for a while, but it will be interesting to see as we move forward. Harvick's still running that high, and he's way out front right now.
Jimmy Johnson back there in this group. Greg Biffle in the 16, Johnson the 48. They are 12th, 13th, and 14th. David Reagan, you see there the 6 car trying to go around the 8 of Mark Martin.
Trying to make up some of those spots he lost on pit road.
Yeah, this is short track racing at its best right here. You got guys bottom and in the middle there. See Jimmy Johnson wanting Greg Biffle to go on so they can get by the 44 of David Rudiman. Reagan up on that high side. This could work to his advantage there. Could trap the 8 car. If he doesn't get wrecked, it'd work to his advantage.
That corner really tightens up off turn 2. Almost had a big one there.
They did. David Rudiman, by the way, the 44 car coming off a career best finish at California 9th a week ago. Running pretty well here, trying to hold on to that position. 13th currently, as Reagan now will take it away and leads the parade up on the high side. 0-7 of Clint Bowyer on the move, and that doesn't help David Reagan's cause. Bowyer now taking, being shown in 6th position.
Definitely helping Clint Bowyer's cause.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, with his record here in the past and knowing that he was going to have a good race car here, made David Reagan's day almost an impossible task if this 017 doesn't have any problems, because Clint does such a good job here.
You heard Jamie Little say at the top of our show that Clint Bowyer has never finished worse than 12th here in 5 starts, and you're that good at the racetrack, you got to feel pretty comfortable and confident about your day.
Yeah, but that's why we run the races, because anything can happen. As we see Tony Stewart here trying to move his way up. He's on the back bumper of Dale Jr. right now.
He's forced Dale Jr. to start running the bottom of the racetrack, and now the 88 car looks pretty good. I don't know if when the tires go away, if these guys will go back to that real high line, but right now they're on the bottom.
You know, the other side of it is they're getting some rubber down on the racetrack, and I think that will help the bottom of the racetrack a little more.
We came here on the weekend worrying about Hurricane Hannah. Right now they need to be worried about Hurricane Harvick. He's got them covered in the early laps.